When you've been with someone for 3 years, you expect respect, if nothing else. I never thought I'd be the subject of a public joke, mocked for something as personal as the effort I put into gifts. But that's exactly what happened. It was a Saturday morning when my phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Notifications were piling up from Instagram, TikTok, and even texts from friends. Confused, I opened TikTok and froze. There she was, my girlfriend, Emma, sitting on our couch with dramatic lighting, holding up every single gift I had given her over the years. The video was titled, "Rating My Boyfriend's Gifts, all 1 out of 10, so cheap." She started with the necklace I'd saved up for months to buy during college. "This? 1 out of 10. The chain feels fake." She dropped it like it was trash. Then came the watch I gave her for our 2nd anniversary. "This? Oh my God, don't get me started. Definitely a 1. I bet he got this on clearance." Every memory, every effort I made, reduced to a joke in front of strangers. She laughed, exaggerated her disgust, and her friends in the comments were joining in. My chest tightened. I wasn't angry yet, just stunned. Who does that to someone who loves them? But then I scrolled down. Thousands of people were laughing, calling me cheap boyfriend, embarrassing. Even future ex. That's when the humiliation turned to fire. Emma had turned our relationship into entertainment. And worst of all, she didn't care how it made me look. When she came home later, she was grinning. "Babe, did you see my TikTok? It's blowing up. 200,000 views already." I didn't smile. "Yeah, I saw it." "Oh, don't be so sensitive." She waved it off. "It's just jokes. It makes us look relatable." "Relatable?" I said, my voice shaking. "You humiliated me in front of the entire internet." She rolled her eyes. "You take things too seriously. If anything, you should be happy. People are engaging with me. It's content." That night I barely slept. My mind spun in circles. I kept replaying her dismissive tone, the smug way she brushed me off. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I didn't want to just defend myself. I wanted to show her, and everyone watching, who really looked cheap. The next morning, while she was out filming another video, I got to work. I set up my phone, hit record, and started pulling out receipts. Literally. First was the necklace. I held up the original box and receipt from the jeweler, showing it was real silver, purchased after months of saving while I was working part-time in college. Then the watch. A mid-range brand she'd begged me for, something I had splurged on during my internship paycheck. One by one, I laid them out, calmly explaining the thought behind each gift. The tickets to her favorite band's concert. The custom scrapbook I stayed up nights designing. The camera she used to film half her TikToks. Every single gift, I reminded her audience, was chosen with love, not money. I ended the video with, "If everything I've given is a 1 out of 10, then maybe the problem isn't the gifts. Maybe it's who they were given to." I uploaded it. And within hours, the internet exploded again. But this time, not against me. The comments turned fast. "Dude, you're a great boyfriend. She doesn't deserve you. Imagine trashing someone who put in that much effort." By nightfall, my video had doubled the views of hers. Emma stormed into the room, furious. "What the hell, James? Why would you post that? You're making me look like the bad guy." I looked her straight in the eye. "You did that all on your own." For the first time, she didn't have a comeback. But I wasn't finished yet. Emma wasn't used to backlash. She lived for attention, for likes, for the validation of strangers. But this time, the internet had flipped on her. Every time she refreshed her comments, there were thousands of people calling her ungrateful, shallow, and toxic. She paced around our living room, hair tied back, hands shaking with her phone. "James, you don't understand. You've ruined my brand. People think I'm some kind of villain." I sat calmly at the kitchen table, sipping coffee. "Emma, if your brand is tearing down people who care about you, maybe it deserves to be ruined." She froze, glaring at me. So what? You want me to apologize publicly? Delete the video? That'll just make me look weak. I leaned forward. Emma, the only person who made you look weak was you. Her eyes narrowed. You're enjoying this, aren't you? All these people praising you. You think you've won. I didn't answer. I didn't need to. For the next few days, she tried everything, posting new TikToks, dancing trends, even making a half-hearted apology video where she claimed, "It was just a joke, people need to lighten up." But the damage was done. Brands that had been talking to her about sponsorships went silent. Her follower growth stalled. Meanwhile, my video kept climbing. Friends I hadn't heard from in years messaged me to say I handled it with class. Strangers thanked me for showing what genuine effort looks like in a relationship. But the best part? I wasn't done. Because Emma had forgotten something. For every gift she mocked, there was another layer of proof I hadn't shared yet. 2 weeks later, on our anniversary, I made another video. Not petty, not cruel, just facts. I showed clips of Emma opening those same gifts in the past, recordings I'd saved over the years. Her squealing when she unwrapped the watch, shouting, "Oh my God, I love it!" Her hugging me after the necklace, crying, "You didn't have to do this, James!" I let the footage speak for itself. No commentary, just side-by-side clips of her genuine joy versus her TikTok rating them. 1 out of 10. The internet went wild. Comments poured in. "This is next-level betrayal. She lied to her audience for clout. Run, James. Run fast. Emma couldn't spin it. The receipts were too strong." That night, she stormed into my room, eyes red from crying. "Delete it. Delete it right now, James. You're destroying me." I looked at her, really looked, and realized I wasn't even angry anymore. "Just done." "I didn't destroy you," I said quietly. "You destroyed yourself the moment you decided likes mattered more than love." Her voice cracked. "So what, you're breaking up with me?" I took a deep breath. "Emma, you already broke us when you made me a punchline. I'm just finishing what you started." I packed that night. She screamed, cried, begged, then flipped back to anger, calling me dramatic. I didn't argue. I just left. The next morning, I posted one last video. A calm message thanking everyone who had supported me, saying I was moving on, and wishing Emma well. The comments were overwhelming. "Class act. Glad you escaped. She'll regret this forever." I didn't need revenge. The truth was enough. And here's the twist. 2 months later, I got an email from a lifestyle brand that had dropped Emma. They wanted me to do a campaign with them, talking about meaningful gifting. Me, the guy she called cheap. I laughed so hard I nearly spilled my coffee. I signed the deal. Not because I cared about being an influencer, but because it was poetic. The gifts she mocked ended up opening doors for me she could only dream of. Emma tried to crawl back once, texting me late at night. "I miss us. Can we talk?" I didn't reply. Some gifts are meant for people who appreciate them. And the best gift I ever gave myself was walking away.